episode 4 of Team Curvy and Healthy. So let's get started. I want to talk to you today about meal prepping on a budget. That's one of the most frequently asked questions I get is, how do I meal prep? Healthy food is so expensive. What do I eat? What do I do? It's busting my pockets. So I'm going to show you how to make 16 meals for $25. Breakfast, two lunches and a dinner, or a breakfast, lunch, and a snack, and a breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack. But anyway, I'm going to show you how to do it. It was less than $25. It was like $24.81 or something like that. But I made all of these meals for less than 25 bucks. And you won't be hungry. You'll be satisfied. You'll be full. And it's healthy. Everything was cooked in a healthy way. Nothing was fried. Even though I have an air fryer, nothing was fried. Everything was like baked and or steamed. And it's really good. So I'm going to start off with breakfast. So I did egg beaters, like the egg whites in a carton. I could have just boiled eggs and it would have been even less expensive, but I didn't feel like peeling the egg whites, like peeling the shell off, so I just bought a carton of egg whites. So it could have been less expensive than that if I would have went that route, but it didn't. So I did egg whites. Can you see here? So egg whites, and each one of these egg white muffin cups represents one egg. And then I also did 3 ounces of pulled chicken. So that's breakfast. Here, this could be lunch. This is really the lunch, dinner, snacks can all be interchanged. It depends on when you want to eat it. So this is cilantro lime chicken. It's 4.5 ounces of chicken, and I baked it, pulled it, and so then I have corn and black beans topped with cilantro, because cilantro is a very inexpensive herb or flavoring or whatever, but it's super inexpensive. I think I paid 69 cents for it, and it gives a ton of flavor. Okay, so cilantro, lime, pulled chicken. Got a little lime in there. That's included in the breakdown. The lime is included in the monetary breakdown. So the corn was steamed. It was frozen corn. I steamed it in the microwave. And then I had a can of organic black beans. Now, all of this is also going to be loaded to my Facebook page, as well as all my social media outlets like Instagram and Twitter, all that good stuff. And I'll give you my contact information at the end. But let's get going with the next thing. I have a whole leg quarter and a full cup of green beans. The green beans were also frozen. I steamed those and just put them in the microwave and let them steam within the bag. It's a full leg quarter. So this is a meal by itself, and it's really good. It's really going to be tasty because I seasoned that bad boy up. Can you see? Yes, I seasoned that up. Okay, next, I got some lean ground turkey. And so with the lean ground turkey, I made Italian style turkey meatballs. And so when I say Italian style, I put like Italian herbs and seasoning in it. And it's stuff that I already have in the kitchen. So it's like, what's that? Rosemary, sage, oregano. And then I also have an Italian herb grinder. So it comes in a grinder, and I just grind it into the turkey ground meat. And I mix in some fresh red onion, some black pepper, some garlic pepper, some garlic, and I mix all of that up. Each meatball I put on the scale and make sure that it was 2 ounces each. And then I put it in the cast iron skillet so that it could sear and get that good color on it, because you eat with your eyes first. And so once I seared it on both sides, then I put it in the oven to finish it off. And so also I have a medley of zucchini and squash. And so just simple, easy, cut the zucchini, cut the squash, put a little bit of olive oil on it, season it to your taste. No, don't really do salt, y'all. Remember, salt is not our friend. So I put things like crushed black pepper. I did a peppercorn medley. Yes, I do like pepper. So I also did Cavender's Greek seasoning. So delicious. And I did that. And put a little olive oil, mix it up, put it in the oven. All the details I'll put in my social media. And then also, while all of that was baking, I did baked potatoes, plain baked sweet potatoes. And I just cut it, I had bought 2, and I just cut them into quarters. So here's one. There we go. All right, so all of these meals, 16 meals, because I really don't like to prep for more than 4 days, because after the 4th day, the flavor, the freshness is really gone. So I only really like to prep for 4 days. After that, I either flexible eat, but I maintain my calorie deficit because I track my food. I track my food in my Fitness Pal. So I'm not just eating to eat. I'm not just eating whatever I want. I'm making sure what I eat is getting tracked so that I can make sure that I stay on point. Okay? So I want to make sure I let you all know that. So a lot of times I will do flexible eating for the other 3 days, but I ensure I'm still hitting my target goals, making sure I'm not going over my calories, making sure I hit my protein goals, staying under my carb goals, so that I am not, for one, eating bad things. I'm not starving myself, because that's detrimental to your weight loss, fat loss journey as well. And I'm just making sure that I don't lose my goals after my meal prep is done. All right, so egg white muffin cups with pulled chicken, cilantro lime chicken with corn and black beans, leg quarters and green beans, Italian style meatballs with squash and zucchini medley, and a baked sweet potato. This is 4, 8, 12, 16 meals. Under $25. It will last you from Monday to Thursday on $25, okay? Actually, if you wanted to, you can pull a meal out and eat it on Friday. It's enough food. It is enough food for you to be able to stretch. So single mamas out there like me, it's a tip. There's a bag of leg quarters. They were on sale for $4. 10 pounds of meat. You can do so much with that 10 pounds of meat. I did that 10 pounds of meat 3 ways today. I baked it and pulled it. I baked it with taco seasoning, and then I pulled it, shredded it, and also added cilantro and lime to season it. So it's taco seasoning, cilantro, fresh cilantro and lime. Season that. That's totally different from the chicken that I did that I'm going to have for breakfast. Totally different taste. Then here, with the plain bake, I season that different from all of them because I put some different like pepper seasoning on it. I did different garlic seasoning on it. So it's got its own separate flavor, okay? And then here we go with the Italian style ground turkey meatballs. It's a totally different protein. It's also seasoned differently. The vegetables are seasoned differently, so there's a different taste. Same meat. That 10-pound bag of meat was separated out and used 3 different ways. 10 pounds of meat separated out. It made 12 of the 16 meals, okay? So even if you don't want to use all of it at the same time, you could get, freezer bags. And with the freezer bags, you can store the meat for up to like 6 weeks. I wouldn't go beyond that because you don't want it to get freezer burned. But you can store all of that meat and eat it later once you catch a good sale on it. Like right now, it's $4 for 10 pounds. I can't say it enough. So That's the thing about it, my good people. I want you to understand that there's a way to eat healthy, but also on a budget. You just got to think. You got to expand your mind. You got to be able to look at your sales papers and just make it do what it do. Don't be scared of frozen veggies. I know somebody was telling me that sometimes they're a little mushy. I haven't had that problem. But you know, if you don't dig frozen, go ahead and get fresh. It's cool. It's your food. I just want to make sure that you're getting your vegetables in. I like frozen because I can just steam it in the microwave. It makes my prep easier, okay? The squash and zucchini. One squash was $1. One zucchini was $1. It made enough to put 1 cup of medley on each meal prep. So 1 zucchini, 1 squash made 4 cups of vegetables, and I'm gonna eat, you know, each one of those. I baked it in the oven, and I didn't overbake it. I laid it out kind of flat so it's not a whole bunch of water. It's not gonna be like mushy. So I made sure that my veggies still got a little crunch to them. I don't like them, you know, mushy or soggy myself. That's why I was like, I haven't had a problem. That crunch. I haven't had a problem with my frozen veggies, but you know, to each his own. What I just want you to understand that it's possible. It's possible. And hopefully what I have said today or something I've shown you today will help you in your journey to become healthier, to eat healthier, and not break the bank when you do it. So, as a reminder, I'm going to have all of this laid out on my Facebook page. Facebook is Kimberly Rainey. You can do a search for me. Hopefully we're Facebook friends by now. Hopefully we're connected by now if you've been watching more than one of my videos. Facebook, Kimberly Rainey. Okay? Instagram is Miss Kimmy Kim. Miss Kimmy Kim. And that's the same thing for Twitter. It's Miss Kimmy Kim. So, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. This is the Kimberly Rainey channel. I don't know if I'm going to change it to Team Curvy and Healthy one of these days, but right now it's Kimberly Rainey. So make sure that you like me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook, like this YouTube video, find me on Instagram, honey. Just let's connect, okay? So, y'all have a good one. If you have any questions specifically about this video, feel free to reach out to me, teamcurvyandhealthy.com, as well as emailing me at teamcurvyandhealthy@gmail.com. All right, so $25,